Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a while. It's been a while since I went live on YouTube and I really miss it. Been busy, just doing a lot of good stuff. And I just thought I'll take a few minutes, maybe 15, 20 minutes ish, just to kind of, come on here and just share with the people, and just give you guys some good stuff. We're gonna be talking about just some tips on how to. Hopefully, this is good. Just some tips on how to grow your audience, your readership. If you're a writer, if you're an author, or if you want to get into self-publishing, which is what I do. I'm an indie author and entrepreneur. But let me backtrack. So, hey guys, I'm Priscilla Savage. You can call me Pre. I'm an indie author and entrepreneur, and right now I currently have 5 books published on Amazon, and I'm working on my sixth and seventh books that I'm hoping I'll be able to publish sometime this year. Um, but yeah, I've been writing for a long time. Since I was in elementary school. But as far as publishing goes, I started officially publishing in 2024. Before then, though, I'd published in 2019 and I think in 2023, but it wasn't like I really wasn't serious with it. I just was just trying to, test the waters and whatnot. But last year, at the beginning of last year, which was January of last year, was when I got serious and I really wanted to create, income, right? To make something out of self-publishing. So I learned all I needed to learn and, just did what I had to do to be able to do that. And so right now, all 5 books I published last year, but I've been writing them before last year, obviously. So now we're working on the sixth and seventh. So I just want to take a few minutes and hopefully, if you guys watch this later on, if you watch the replay, if you end up watching the replay, hopefully you're able to, watch till the end because I have something special for you guys at the end of this video. So keep watching. So we're going to be talking about how to grow your audience or your readership. If you're a writer, even if you're just getting started, even if you don't have anything published on Amazon, even if you don't, even if you've never published any books before, these tips that I'm going to be sharing are going to help you because this was how I got started. This was how I got started writing and publishing till, to where I got to the point where I'm at right now, which is having 5 books on Amazon, right? So this is how I got started. I'm going to share with you the exact things that I did to grow my readership. So if you're interested, keep watching, okay? So I don't know if you've heard about, free writing and reading platforms like Wattpad and Inkit, and I think there are others, but I'm very familiar with Wattpad and Inkit, right? So these are 2 writing platforms, also reading platforms where you go and read books for free, read stories for free, support your favorite authors, and you can also start writing on these platforms for free. Now I know that there are paid writing. Now there's some people on Wattpad, there's some writers on Wattpad that who later on became paid writers, paid authors. So I'm not going to be talking about how to get paid writing on Wattpad or Inkit because I'm not affiliated with that. I'm not a paid writer on Wattpad. I'm not a paid writer on Inkit. Hi, Seema Sharma. Thank you so much for joining. I'm not a paid writer or a paid reader on Inkit or Wattpad. And please, if you like this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps other people find this live and join. And please subscribe if you're not subscribed to this channel. I want to have you in this family. So yeah, but if you want to start making money from writing, this is something that I did, and you want to listen closely. You can take notes. Okay, I started writing on Wattpad like for free. I wasn't making money. I know I wasn't making money at first. I was just writing for free because I enjoyed writing. That's why I titled this live as if you enjoy writing. So this is not going to work for you if you don't like writing. If you don't like writing, if you're not interested, this is not going to work for you, okay? This is only for people who enjoy writing. If you have a passion for writing, you love writing stories, you don't have to worry about whether they're good enough or not. If you just enjoy writing stories, okay, start writing on Wattpad for free if you've not already done that. Start writing on Inkit for free if you've not already done that, okay? This was what I did. I started writing on Wattpad. I started writing on Inkit, posting my stories chapters by chapters. Even when I didn't have any readers, right? This is what I was doing. Okay. So when you do that, you want to stay consistent. Okay. You want to stay consistent. And here's why you want to stay consistent, because when you're consistent on Wattpad or Inkit, okay, the algorithm is going to recognize you, and then it's going to push your work, it's going to push your stories forward to more readers. So by consistent, I mean post a chapter every day or every other day on Wattpad or Inkit. Okay, post a chapter every day or every other day. I know it may sound like a lot. Now, if you're like really busy, maybe you have a job or you have something else you're doing that you have to get done, you can post. I would say a good rule of thumb is posting about 2 or 3 times a week, every week. And you want to be consistent, right? Posting a new chapter 2 or 3 times a week, every week. You want to be consistent. So stay consistent. I promise you. When you stay consistent, I promise you your readers are going to find you. Okay. And I can go more specifically into details as far as like using hashtags for your stories, and whatnot, because hashtags are a good way for people to find your books, your stories, and then support you, comment on your stories, and share your stories, vote on your stories. These months, um, oh, hopefully it doesn't go off. I want to say I was consistent for about 2 to 3 months. I believe it's been a long time, but I was consistent on Wattpad. Even this was even before I started writing on Inkit. I was consistent on Wattpad at first before I eventually ventured into Inkit and started writing on Inkit. But I was consistent for about 2 or 3 months, and then when I noticed that I got my first 100 votes, or was it first 100 views, and then I was excited when I did that. When I got that, I was so excited, and I got more motivated to keep writing. Okay, so for my first 100 votes and 100 like viewers and readers, it grew over time. I promise you, within 1 month, I was getting like readers in the thousands, votes in the hundreds, and followers. And of course, at the end of every chapter of my story on Wattpad and Inkit, I would always tell people to follow me. I would always give the call to action to follow me, so they don't miss out on any chapter. So be consistent. You can upload a chapter every day or every other day or 2 to 3 times a week. Do that consistently for about 2 or 3 months, and I promise you, you're gonna grow your readership. This is what happened to me, and this was how I was able to grow my readership on Wattpad. And then eventually I transitioned that to Amazon, because I started publishing on Amazon, and my readers from Wattpad and Inkit, they followed me. They wanted to support, because I had poured in so much value on Wattpad and Inkit, to where like my readers were just like, they just wanted to like read whatever I put out there, and they wanted to support me on Amazon. They're the ones who were able to do that, right? So yeah, before I continue, guys, if you want I have a free downloadable checklist for writing and publishing your book. So if you want that checklist for writing and publishing your book, it's about 10 lists, 10 checklist checkpoints that you can check when you're writing and publishing your book. It's free. If you want that, the link is in my description box. You can check my description box on my channel, and you can download your free checklist to writing and publishing your book. I go through all of that, what they are, and how to figure that out, so that you don't have to really think about anything, or worry about anything. So you can check the description box if you want that free checklist that you can download for free to writing and publishing your book. Okay, so go check that in the description box, and get yourself the free copy on my description box. Now, if you want to grow faster on Wattpad, I know I talked about being consistent. If you want to grow faster, publish a chapter every day. Every day, I promise you. If you want to grow faster, publish a chapter every single day or every other day. Well, I did that. I publish a chapter every day. I think at one point I was publishing like 2 chapters on Wattpad every day. I know it was crazy, but I was so passionate about writing. I was so excited about writing, and the more comments I got on my stories on Wattpad and Inkit, the more inspired and the more excited I got with writing. So if you enjoy writing, this is going to work for you. Okay, so be consistent, and then when you do that, and when you transition to Amazon, or if you're trying to publish outside of Wattpad or Inkit, to where you want to start making money from your books, your readers from Wattpad and Inkit, they're gonna follow you. They're gonna want to read your stuff. So start with Wattpad. Give yourself 2 good solid months, 2 or 3 months to just keep to write consistently and publish consistently on Wattpad and Inkit. And I promise you, you're gonna grow your readers really fast. This was what happened to me, and I know it can happen to you because consistency works. Consistency works whether in writing or any other thing that you're doing. Consistency works, and it works big time. Okay. Now, if you're really, really serious, if you're writing your book, or whether you're writing your book or you're still writing your book, or you've published your book but you need help along the way, I am offering editing services, developmental editing, line editing, and copy editing on my website. So I'm offering editing services. I'm also offering manuscript evaluation and critiquing your manuscript. So I'm going to go through your manuscript, your draft, read it, and give you feedback, and real feedback, and on how to improve your manuscript. I also offer marketing services, and I'm going to share with you all of the exact strategies that I used and I'm still using to market my books on social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram and even YouTube. Okay, I'm going to share with you the exact strategies that I'm using. So I offer these services on my website. If you're serious, you can check the description section of my YouTube channel, and you can, when you check the description, you're going to see the link to checking out my services, and just check it out and see what service fits your situation and what you want. And you can just book a consultation with me, and I'll reach out to you and we can talk more about your situation. And I can't wait to work with you. So go check out my description section of this YouTube channel, and you will see all of my services. You see a link to my services, my editing services, manuscript evaluation and critique, and marketing services. So you check it out, and read up on it, read up on it, and just see what fits your situation, and book a consultation with me. All of the links are going to be in the description box. And yeah, and I can't wait to work with you guys. So that's it for now. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for those who tuned in and those who engaged with this live. Thank you so much for liking, commenting. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and make sure you check the description box, and check out those links. Get your free downloadable checklist to writing and publishing your book, and also book a service with me. The service link is going to be in the description section as well. So make sure you check that description box, guys. Can't wait to work with you, and I'll see you in my next video or my next live. And until then, guys, keep writing and keep believing. Bye, guys.